This is just getting ridiculous. What's going on, everybody? I hope you're all having a good day. You all had a good week. It's almost a weekend. Games are being played right now. I hope you're excited. All right. Before I begin, if you have not yet, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to my channel. Please like this video. Share this out with anybody you know. I am on the road to 500 subscribers, and if you could all help me get there, I would greatly appreciate it. And for those of you that have subscribed so far, thank you so much. Your support means the world to me. All right. So let's talk about it. All right. I think you might have an idea of what I'm going to talk about, and that is the top names, the four top names that are still not signed, right? I'm talking about Cody Bellinger. I'm talking about Jordan Montgomery, Blake Snell, Matt Chapman. These players still don't have a team. We are in the middle of spring training, and they are still not signed. And I think it's ridiculous. You know, I know Scott Boras. He's their agent, as you know. And the price that he's asking for his clients is over the top. It's ridiculous. I understand the market. I get it. And particularly with the pitchers, for Blake Snell and Jordan Montgomery, I understand the asking price is very high, and that's because of the Yoshinobu Yamamoto signing, because of how much money he received by the Dodgers, and the fact that he's never pitched in the major leagues. And you still have guys like Montgomery, who just won a World Series, not signed with a team. He wanted to sign with Texas, but Texas reached that TV deal, but it's only good for a year. And the Rangers made it known that they are not looking to sign or add any more players. So there goes that. Blake Snell, we already discussed it heavily. It's been talked about heavily. The Yankees were the only team to make an offer for Blake Snell, and Blake Snell rejected their initial offer, and no other team has made an offer, right? So, obviously they're far apart in the money and the years. And as far as Matt Chapman and Cody Bellinger goes, you're not hearing a whole lot. Really the only thing I heard about Cody Bellinger, what I read, is that the Cubs, showed interest, like they discussed it, but they didn't really make like a formal offer to him. And as far as Matt Chapman goes, there's been fans, right? Not necessarily beat writers, maybe beat writers, but fans were linking Matt Chapman perhaps to the San Francisco Giants. At this point, I don't know if that's going to happen, right? It's just a prediction, right? It's not saying that, oh, this is going to go down. It's just a prediction. Okay. I think it's ridiculous. All four of these players that I just named are all great, right? They're all great, and they still don't have a team. And the regular season is not that far off, right? We're a little over a month away, and the games are about to begin. The real games are about to begin, and these guys are still not signed, right? So I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy, but right now, what I think and why these guys aren't signed, yes, it is, like I mentioned, it's the money that's being asked and the years. And right now, owners and GMs are just not giving into those demands, and they have the upper hand in this case. That's what I think. All right, maybe I'm wrong, but you tell me. All right, the Yankees, I'll use them as an example, right? They made that offer. They made an offer to Blake Snell. He rejected it. Fine, we're not going to waste any time. We're going to go sign Marcus Stroman to a team-friendly deal, mind you. They signed him at a discount. And Stroman wanted to come to New York. He wanted to play for the Yankees. He made it known. So what did the Yankees do? They got a deal done. All right. The longer these guys wait, the worse it's going to be for them, especially for Blake Snell and Jordan Montgomery. Pitchers and catchers have already reported. These guys, I'm sure they're, working out somewhere. I'm sure they're just not like hanging out on the couch, but it'd be ideal for them to be with a team and work out with that team. I mean, they have to get used to the team that they're going to be with, whoever that may be, get used to the team culture, get used to the environment, get used to the different personalities, to the managers, to the coaches, So at this point, as far as the four names, Cody Bellinger, Matt Chapman, Blake Snell, Jordan Montgomery. If you ask me, I think that, and again, this is a prediction. I'm not saying this is going to happen. So I don't want anybody to think I'm giving out false reports. This is just a prediction. Okay. And I'll say it one more time. This is just a prediction. I do think that there will be short-term deals given out with a higher AAV at this point, especially with Jordan Montgomery and Blake Snell. Okay. I can't with Matt Chapman and Bellinger. We'll see what happens, right? But with pitchers, it's a little more concerning because it does take them a little, obviously with all players, not just pitchers, but with all players, it takes them a while to warm up and get their body right, get their mind right, and make sure that they're ready to play the game. Once the regular season's in session, they have to rush, and when you rush these guys, sometimes they could get hurt, and they're not going to perform to their best level. And we've seen that happen with some players in the past. I made a video not too long ago about Scott Boras, and whether you like him or excuse me, whether you like him or hate him, that he's just doing his job, right? And he gets the most money for his clients, and that's why a lot of players want him as an agent. But as of right now, he's not doing his clients any favors. So these names are still unsigned. They don't have a they don't have a team, and what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Do you guys think that these four names will sign eventually? Do you guys think that they'll sign in the middle of the season? Because the way things are going, I wouldn't be surprised if they signed in the middle of the season. I wouldn't be surprised if May, June came around and then they finally come to an agreement with a team and play for that team. So, it's concerning. I'm honestly, I am shocked that these players don't have a team, but a lot of it has to do with what they're asking for, as far as what kind of years and money that they're looking for. And teams are hesitant, and I can understand why. We'll see what happens, right? It's been an interesting offseason with the free agents and with all the reports, even if the reporting has been, ridiculous and it's been terrible. I could get into that, but that we can save that for another discussion. But you all tell me what you think, right? How do you all feel about these guys still being free agents? Do you see these guys signing anytime soon? Do you see them signing in the middle of the season? Can you see them sitting out for the season? Can you see them not signing at all? I mean, is that even a possibility? But that's all I got right now. I wanted to give you my take on this, and I want you to all tell me what you think. So let's load up the comments. All right. If any other news comes out, I'm definitely going to let you know. So if you have not yet, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Please like this video. Share this out with anyone you know. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.